UFFC Mortgage, the right.
In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best place to get your home loan. Open.
Green Country Sport represents Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Horseshoe Inn and Campground. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lunn. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service with locations throughout the area. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County.
In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best place to get your home loan. Open your mind to possibilities. Who's financing your home loan? Call us today and let us connect you with one of our top mortgage professionals. Jacob Hendricks. UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
And welcome everyone tonight to the Green Country Sports Network as we are in Claremore tonight at the old gym, getting ready to watch the Lady Tigers take on the Claremore Lady Zebras, and getting everything started tonight, getting ready to have the national anthem and everything, and it's going to be a good night, Craig. Of course, we're kind of cramped in here because they had to make room for us in the old gym because of the I guess because of the wrestling tournament going on or something like that.
I heard.
And Lady Tigers coming in tonight at 20-2 on the year. And I didn't look up the Lady Zebras record, but should be a good game. And we're going to be here in just a few minutes, bringing you the national anthem here. It looks like they maybe have the ROTC down here. We do want to thank UFFC Mortgage tonight, our pregame show sponsor. Very grateful for them for helping us bring this to you tonight, and we're excited to be here. It's Kelly Calloway, Craig Wing, and Ryan Hosley tonight. LZ is out and Gary's out, and we never know. Gary may show up. He likes to pop up every now and again, even when we try to give him a night off. So
yeah.
But we're happy to be here. And Craig, what are your thoughts on tonight? And kind of, we already know where the Lady Tigers are going to be in the playoffs. They're going to start out next Thursday. I believe it's at 6:30. I think.
Yeah.
And as of right now, we are working on trying to do the playoffs for you, at least the first round. We had to solidify some people to help us do that. And we're putting in our application to be able to get approved by OSSAA. So we think everything's good to go. So stay tuned for more information, but we're about 75-80% sure we will be doing the playoffs. Anyway, I kind of cut you off again after I just said the regionals. Regionals. I'm sorry. We don't know for sure from there how that's going to happen. We really doubt if we go to state, we'll get to do state. We just don't think we will. But we'll find out. So
yeah. So thoughts on the game tonight? Yeah. Let's get a rhythm going early, and then no injuries.
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
Yeah, we've got a couple Lady Tigers out tonight. So.
Yeah, I guess Emily Morrison and Lydia McIlvain.
Yep, and which is, I think the Lady Tigers will be just fine anyway. But, always hate to have anybody out for any kind of injury. So
yeah, these young players have really improved throughout the course of the year. That's the good thing about getting so much playing time is they've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, because normally when people, don't play a lot, they get, 15, 20 seconds at the end of a game sometimes.
Yeah.
And then when you actually have to come in and make an impact, it's a little bit harder and a little bit more intimidating, but they've had a lot of playing time in front of a lot of people. And so I think it's a benefit. I know the old school method is, you got to earn, you know what I mean? Like, they usually play no more than 7, but nowadays people are getting a lot more playing time, and the Lady Tigers have the talent for it.
Yeah, there's not a big drop-off when you go to the bench.
No, not at all. Most of our second string, if you call it, our reserves, could start on a lot of the teams we played this year.
Sure.
So and play a lot. So
I think the scores have been indicative of that.
Right. So we've got about 1 minute and 32 seconds to go. I guess here shortly again we will be starting off with the national anthem. We will leave that live for you tonight. And again, thanks UFFC Mortgage, our pregame show sponsor. Thanks to all of our sponsors tonight. We've actually added a couple of new sponsors, and we're very thankful for them. And they are going to are some of the additional reasons why we possibly are going to be able to bring you some area, or I guess area ball, regional ball.
Regional, yeah.
Because it goes regional, then area, then state, or is that right? I get it all mixed up.
Yeah, and the smaller schools get districts thrown in there, so
right.
They get an extra round.
So our intent right now is to be next Thursday night. It's in, I can't remember if it's at Jinx or Union. I can't remember where it's
Union,
at.
I believe.
To watch be the Lady Tigers, and then Friday night we'll be at Putnam City. It'll be a lot of traveling for us. That's the intent right now. Again, we probably won't know anything until probably Tuesday of next week, maybe even Wednesday, before we get the final okay from OSSAA.
Yeah, so we heard there's no problem with us doing it. We just got to get the application.
Yep, and get them the money
turned in. Yeah. So
I think if you pay the money, you might be good to go. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're going to start here with the national anthem, so we're going to be quiet here, and then we'll bring you the starting lineups.
In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best.
The Lady Tigers of Tahlequah as they take on your Claremore Lady Zebras. Would you please rise for the national anthem? Let's see, tonight's national anthem is Keep Waiting. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Good job there tonight by the student. I believe he was a student, maybe. Or did they say a coach? They said it was a student or a coach.
That was a student.
It was a student. I couldn't see from where I was. You know I'm short, so.
Oh, no.
And here we go. We're going to go with the starting lineups. It will start with the Tahlequah Lady Tigers, 20-2 on the year. Number 4, Lily Couch, 5'8" senior. Number 11, Smalls Godot, 5'10" senior. Number 20, Faith Springwater, 5'10" junior. Number 24, Tatum Havens, 5'9" senior. And then number 25, a 6-foot sophomore, Corey Rainwater. And now for the Claremore Lady Zebras.
Number 14, Tia Vaughn. Number 15, Rachel Yule.
Apparently, I don't have the right roster for the
22,
Claremore.
Grace Bump.
Grace Bump, number 22.
Hope Bump.
Hope Bump.
Yeah, you found it.
24, Jaden Israel.
So 14 and 15 that are starters, I have different names on my sheet than they are. I do not have. We have Rosalind Tillis and Hannah Dorsey, and that is not the names he called out. So
Well, he probably knows better than we do.
I'm sure he does. So we'll probably just give them the numbers tonight and say that number instead of saying their name. We apologize to any Claremore fans that are here, but I don't want to butcher names or be saying the wrong name the whole time. Maybe at halftime we can find somebody that can correct the lineup for us. And here we go, getting ready to start the night here. Corey Rainwater going to be jumping the ball. I do believe number 24 is correct on my form here, and that is Jada Israel.
Zoom out a little.
This is Jada Israel. And Corey Rainwater winning the tip. Paul's Goudeau wide open, top of the key, face Springwater. Missing backside rebound there by Goudeau. Springwater another three-point shot and makes it.
So normally that second time you get it.
Yeah, I get a little warm-up in there. Number 24 for Claremore, she's tall. I don't know how tall she is, but she's got to be over 6'1" or 2. Here's a shot, number 14, almost walked there, and tipped by Havens. Here comes the Lady Tigers pushing. Ball back to Havens, throwing it up. And here, following it back up. Oh, that was a foul. Corey Rainwater going to go to the line for her shots tonight. First free throw shots of the night. Wish I could tell what those numbers of those other two players are. Corey Rainwater set to shoot her first shot here. Free throw line and good.
This might be as close as we've been all year.
I know. It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never noticed the.
And second one up and in, 2 for 2 for the Lady Tigers.
I'm looking at the shoes. Everybody's wearing low top shoes nowadays.
Yeah, used to it was the high top, how tight as you could get it.
Had to be.
And there will be a turnover here. Now, one of the things I heard about this gym is that the floor is a little slick. I don't know.
I haven't noticed it yet.
No, I haven't noticed it yet either, but that was just something I'd heard. Lots of dust over the years. I'm sure this one's been here a long time. A nice pass into Goudeau. Body bump, no call. Gets her own rebound, throws it up and in. And the Lady Tigers are up now. 7-0. Still with the press. And she wanted that shot. And in the corner there, Bump with the three-point shot.
Yeah, our first game, you noticed you can't leave her open.
No. And Lily Couch there with the rebound. Are they playing a 2-3 zone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Havens with the three. We've already taken about 5 3-point attempts.
Another offensive rebound.
And Goudeau with that soft jumper, just missing. Rebound by Bump. I think that's who that is again. Hope Bump. Ball will be out of bounds. Turnover. Second turnover, I think, for the night for Claremore. That's the one good thing about these little gyms like this and stuff. Even like when Tahlequah used to play in that smaller gym, It's down on you. It gets loud.
I was going to say, you can hear every parent what they say.
Yeah, so if we hear some things on here, we promise we can't help it.
Oh, look there. She just saved his life.
Rainwater
got tipped.
Rainwater with 2, so she has, I think, 4 tonight already.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the Lady Tigers are in the 2-3 as well. Ooh, Goudeau. Knocking it away. They're coming right out at them. Another turnover. Goudeau going to have an easy layup right here.
Well, used to you'd see the 2-3, everybody would kind of try to sink back into the paint. Now they're extending it out 10 feet past the three-point line.
Right.
Which puts a lot of pressure on your back line.
Rainwater with a block. I will say, Craig, I just saw the number 24 for Lady Zebras slip as she was trying to make her pivot. Like it slid like it was dirt. Or the softness of the dust.
Yeah.
Number 15, Rachel, I couldn't hear the last name. First one up for Lily Couch in. Lady Tigers are coming out pretty hot tonight. Missing shots, but they're getting the rebounds. I guess I shouldn't say they're hot because they're, and makes both. Lady Tigers 4 of 4 at the line. Ooh, that's a nice layup up under. I thought she was going to go above her.
Yeah, the degree of difficulty there was pretty high.
I don't remember 24 when we played last.
I don't either.
I don't know if she was out or what, but I do not remember her at all. Because I think I usually remember most of the players that are as tall as Corey or taller,
Well, she's huffing and puffing already, so she may.
It shows she might have been. This says she's a junior. Entry pass just completely read by Rainwater.
Good play by Rainwater. She missed a few games, and for a nice move there by Small Trudeau. It took her a few games to come back, but she looks to be back 100%.
Another three-pointer from the corner. That's the same. Was that the same girl that shot it last time in the corner?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
Might
so.
have been her sister. A little strong there. That's one of those ones you probably like to see Rainwater use the backboard on that one.
Yeah.
Easy for me to say, I'm not shooting it in the middle of it. And I haven't been saying the fouls. Cherokee County Collision, our foul sponsors.
Slacking on us.
I am. You got to remind me. And the steal there by Gudeau. Just right place, perfect time. Ball movement's really good right now. Gudeau, three-point shot, miss, rebound, coming over. And looks like we're going to have a travel there on Rainwater. That's going to give us a second to say hello to a couple of our sponsors, our newest sponsors. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service at 918-461-1040. And what'd you say, they're all over the area?
Yeah, they're in just about every town.
About every town, that's what it was. Lily might have got away with a bump there for a.
That was why was that not a walk?
Right, right. Should have been a walk. Also, our other new sponsor, Horseshoe Inn and Campground. You'll have to tell me where that is exactly. Is it?
It's I think the address says Pryor, but it's across the lake from Salina. It's not far from Salina, but it's a really, really interesting place. Has 5 or 6 basically houses you can rent. Your RV spots, your tent sites, but there's several pools, hot tub.
Cool.
A boat you can rent, kayaks, canoes. It's really an interesting
Sounds
place.
like a fun place to go, yeah.
Yeah, and that is my aunt's place. THS. I think we interviewed her
Linda.
last game. Yeah.
Back when we were Gary and I were talking about back when they were still the Tigerettes.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they were the Tigerettes when I went to school there.
For the longest time growing up, I thought Dad had went to Holbrook for part of his high school career because they wore black and gold. So all his junior high pictures, like 9th grade's pictures, they were black and gold.
Yeah. That was just the Cubs or whatever we were, Tiger Cubs.
Yeah.
I still talk about it to this day. My junior high uniform felt like wearing a burlap sack. And they were about 4 inches long in the shorts.
Yeah, and then you got those Rydales with the little air, mesh. I don't know what they were. They were crazy.
Oh, look at the pass. Jaden Buttry has checked into the game. We got off on a little tangent from our old days.
Being in these old gyms like this remind me of that.
And Lily Couch open 3-point shot. Little strong. And backside rebound, Smalls Gudeau.
So could you imagine trying to shoot on that end with a bunch of students up in that balcony area?
Yeah. Is that where the students will stand later, I think, or are they just be over here to our right?
I think they're over here to the right, is what he said.
Yeah, probably be during the and it may not be as many tonight because they also have that wrestling tournament going on.
Yeah.
So number 24 checking back into the game for Claremore, getting a quick breather. And I want to say hello to Relevant Martial Arts and Springwater Fence, 2 more sponsors for the Green Country Sports Network. Holy cow, it's going up high over number 24.
Show a little athleticism there.
Yeah. And 24 going up under again instead of going over. I think that time it would have been the perfect time to try to go over him. She's taller than everybody right in front of her.
At least draw a foul in that situation.
Haven's 3-point shot rims out. Lady Tigers with another, almost an offensive rebound. There's a little scrappy down here today. And that ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Claremore ball.
They are definitely letting them play.
They are. Checking in number 0, Maddie Matthews. Tatum Haven's going to get a breather. Do we get any messages? We usually get messages now on our deal from your family members on YouTube.
Oh, I haven't even looked.
I think we're going to have a turnover for Claremore. Are we not important tonight because Gary's not here?
Well, someone's clapping for us. I don't know who that is.
What's it say?
Just Loving Life.
That's
Linda?
Yeah, no, it's out in West Coast, East Coast.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
I can't remember their names. Gary says their name every time, and I can't remember for the life of me. And we're going to have a timeout, a full timeout, which is brought to you by Suzanne Meyer, Century 21 Right Real Estate. And we're going to take it with them and be back in 60 seconds on the Green Country Sports Network.
Green Country Sport represents Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Horseshoe Inn and Campground. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lund. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service with locations throughout the area. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. 18-inch quality tires and auto. Grace Medical Equipment.
And we are back here on the Green Country Sports Network. And thank you again, Suzanne Myers from Century 21 Right Real Estate, bringing you the timeouts tonight. Hopefully Suzanne's listening. She does sometimes. I believe a lot. Suzanne's awesome. She shares all of our stuff, too, that we post, too. So she's really good at helping. Yeah.
You haven't talked to Suzanne in quite a while now.
She's a good realtor. If you need a good one, give her a holler. Ooh, double pump there. Smalls Goudeau making her change her shot a little bit. I like to see Jaden Butcher take a few more threes. That girl can shoot. Of course, her spot's like the corners. Pretty good defense here by Claremore.
Oh, boy, she's got a quick shot.
She does. That's good. That's talent there. And that will be the end of the first quarter, or first period, and we'll be back here just in a few moments on the Green Country Sports Network.
Bob Culver State Rep. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring Hollow Feed and Support.
Welcome back. About to start the second period. Lady Tigers up 21-8. A couple of three-pointers hit by Claremore, keeping them in a little bit close. I want to say a quick hello to Baker Furniture and proud sponsors of the Tahlequah Tigers. Also, Randy Jones. We still haven't really figured out when county commissioner is going to be. The election is going to be. I don't know, but
I thought
I
they
should
had
know.
it a few weeks ago.
I did too, but the signs are all still up. So usually they take all their signs down. He's running for District 1 and Armstrong Bank, the bank of the Green Country Sports Network.
And we were talking during the break about how interesting it is being in one of these old gyms again, and it is. I'm just in awe at all the little things that you miss.
Right.
Just the expressions. See, right there, I could see her face light up as soon as she saw that pass coming. Ooh.
Look at that. Maddie Matthews getting the board. It's going to go back to Claremore. Yeah, I was telling Craig, I'm like, I guess I'll call this game by myself. He's sitting over there with his jaw open just looking. I might as well get someone else to come over here and call it with me.
You sure do miss a lot being... It's not like we're way up high.
I know.
High enough where you can't see their expressions or hear what the coach is saying during a timeout.
I mean, like at the T-Mac, for us, we're as high as you can go. Another steal by Goudeau. Nice, easy end layup. Lady Tigers with the press that causes a lot of problems for a lot of teams. And we're going to have a foul brought to you by Cherokee County Collision. It'll be on Lily Couch. I believe it'll be her first personal. They're not putting those up there.
No, they're not.
Yep. I'm just in a good mood because we got to go eat Goldies. That made my day. Ryan got to eat his off the floor because the lady dropped it, but it was good, man.
Dylan had the giggles.
Yeah, we had a good time. We ate dinner at like 4 o'clock, but it was good.
Anytime we come this way, we got to go to Goldie's.
Yeah, there we go. Ball will be knocked out of bounds by the Lady Tigers. I think they thought it was theirs.
I think we've all worked at Goldie's at one point or another in Tahlequah.
Well, I didn't work at Tahlequah. I worked in Stillwater. But I worked there for several years. I loved it. I made some really good friends that I'm still friends with out there. Really catch with the steal. Got a little bit of a body check there.
Well, they body checked her on the screen right before that, and she paid them back.
Oh, ball goes right between the Claremore Lady Zebras. Wide open, Lily Couch, ball back, 3-point shot. Strong. Goudeau with probably her 6th rebound, I think. I mean, I'm making up numbers, but she's rebounded quite a few tonight.
Yeah, we do miss having a statistician with a little smaller crew tonight.
Yeah. And, well, the only person I know that can do it and call games is Elsie Miller.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try.
That guy can do anything. He's like, they took 37 steps between right there and there. Oh, Lily Couch with should have been a foul. They are letting them play tonight.
Maddie's all over the
and
arm.
Held ball there, which probably would have been a foul. I would have called it as a foul. But, you know, I'm not going to complain.
Tatum Havens and Faith Springwater coming back.
Yeah. Another shout out here to Grace Medical Supply. Say hi to Jared and April Smith. I know they're here somewhere. I just haven't seen them yet. Who scored that? I had my head turned.
That was Jaden Buttrey.
Ooh. That was nice hustle there by Claremore. And that one spun and spun. They got the home roll. And it scored 27-10, 5:34 remaining second period. Springwater open 3-point shot, missing, but no one boxing out. Tatum Havens almost gets it back. Tatum Havens went completely untouched coming through the lane there.
Yeah.
If I was the Claremore coach, I'd be screaming.
Well,
somebody put a body on her.
You can hear the parents over there yelling at them to block out. And Tahlequah has gotten a lot of offensive rebounds.
A lot tonight. Second chance points, I can imagine. And here's a 3-point shot, high arcing shot right to Buttrey.
Well, that was definitely an unusual shot.
And Maddie Matthews missing another offensive rebound that you talked about. Oh, no one on Buttrey at all. Just an easy lay-in and missed it. I think it was too easy for her.
Ooh.
And that is going to go to Claremore as another held ball.
You know that every game you see her take a hard hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's tough.
She is tough. I think Buttrey's only, a sophomore?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 more years. Tahlequah Lady Tigers has some talent there. And we got 2 more players that don't even ever get to play. I mean, that should have been a foul. Man. I guess the refs, you got to give them credit for letting them play. It's a street ball here. Gets her own rebound for Claremore. Open 3 at the top of the key. That right there should have been a rebound over the back on Jaden Butchery. Or not on Jaden Butchery, but committed to against Jaden Butchery.
That was a great job there.
Let them play again.
Yep. Yeah. As the game goes on, you're going to see more and more of that. They're going to start trying to defend themselves.
One thing you can tell, the Claremore Lady Zebras are really breathing hard.
They're working.
I mean, look. Well, I guess we have a girl with her hands on, and we have a 30-second timeout here. You can keep it here.
Let's stay here.
It's brought to you by Suzanne Meyer, Century 21 Real Estate. I want to say hello to a few more of our sponsors. Two Sisters Financial, and H&H Quality Tire and Auto, and State Farm Laura Lund. Thank you for being proud sponsors of Tahlequah Tiger Athletics and the Green Country Sports Network in our inaugural year.
Which is almost over.
Almost over. Can't believe it. I know how nervous we were when we were starting football. Like, what did we get ourselves into? I remember meeting with Coach Cloud thinking, oh, we got so much to do, and it was like August. So we are looking, as long as everything's good, and we get to do another year with, we get renewed for another year. It'll be nice because we'll hopefully expand and get a little bit more product, have extra cameras, something like that. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we're talking about it. It's all in the works.
But we got to get with Coach Cloud. We're thankful for him and the athletic department for allowing us to do this for you all. Good ball movement by Pryor. A little bit of those long passes. I know your dad hates them.
You mean Claremore?
I mean Claremore. Jeez, I'm acting like your dad. And fighting for another rebound here. Going to be a held ball. Go to Tahlequah. What? And they're fighting for the ball again, and we'll see here. Jaden Butchery open 3 where she likes to shoot it and misses it. Rebound by Claremore.
Almost every dribble, every pass, every rebound, somebody's getting hacked on both sides. That was a good look there.
It was. And Butchery's going to get the foul. Foul brought to you by Cherokee County Collision.
Now we know what you have to do to get a foul call.
Like Hack-a-Shack?
Yeah.
And we are here coming back to you. Sorry, we had to take a quick mention here. Craig's got to take care of his kiddo.
Yeah.
He had to make me give him money. What kind of deal that is. I think I got the wrong end of the deal on that.
Uncle Kelly.
I guess.
We joke back and forth about Ryan. Now we're buying each other kid stuff.
Well, Ryan's like our kid. I'm losing all my stuff here, Craig. You got to call for a second.
Well, Maddie on a nice cut there and a good find. Now she gets to go to the line for 2. 3:03 left in the second period. Told you we were going to get that one of these days.
Yeah.
I had to look at the scoreboard to say it.
I was looking for my pen and it's sitting here tucked in my hat. I have another one though. I am acting just like Gary Wing.
Rubbing off. I'm telling you, it rubs off.
Well, I love you, Gary. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Some of the stuff we were laughing about it the other night. Some of the stuff that he's done that he didn't want to tell me about, and he finally told me. Then I told him some of the stuff I'd done.
Oh no!
Just absent-minded, goofy stuff that we do.
Oh. And 3-point shot open. Nice looking shot there. Just didn't go. Rebounded by Springwater. Taylon Dick has checked into the game. I didn't make mention of that earlier. Nice cut from Springwater. Making it look easy.
Yeah, if you're going to take the hit there, you might as well finish it.
Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of games that have been called an and one. Another tip there. Oh, going to have a travel there. I think Tatum's just knew she was wanting to throw it and then didn't quite have the person open. I'm going to tell Dylan he owes me $4 interest.
And all that for a cup. You had to pay $4 or $3 for a cup. And I didn't even get the cup. Oh.
I didn't see what happened.
Oh, she passed it 5 feet like a bullet and hit her in the, I think, the side of the face. But it bounced right back to her.
21 foul. Jaden Buttrey going to get called for it. Not sure what happened there. She's a little confused too. Cherokee County collision foul.
She's like, after the hits I took and you call that a foul?
First one up and in. 33-12 the score. 2:04 remaining until halftime. We will have the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. Not quite sure if we're going to have a speaker or not. We'll probably not. I haven't talked to Coach Qualls if he's coming up or not. If he shows up, we will. Rainwater in there, missing it. Probably got fouled over the back. Havens really gets
well, she's getting
hit
really
there.
aggressive there.
And she'll go to the line and shoot two. Another Cherokee County collision foul.
You know, as rough as they've played, both teams, well, there we go, 5
and 4.
Yeah. No one's in the 1-1.
Like I said, the refs are at least letting them play, and it's even.
They're letting them play both ways.
And that one's up and in. Oh, wait a minute, just before I say what I'm going to say.
Yeah, don't do it.
There we go. I believe they're perfect from the line tonight.
I knew you were going to say that, and we jinx them every game.
I know, so I kept my mouth shut. Havens almost gets another steal there. (13-35) the score. I keep wanting to say Prior. I think it's because we played them twice, like really close together. Claremore. We're in the old gym. I want to say hi to anybody out there watching us tonight. And right to Rainwater, didn't even have to move to do that one. Nice drive. Oh, she might have got pushed in the back, the Claremore girl. Springwater open, baseline jumper. Good.
I don't believe she went scoreless 3 or 4 games ago, and ever since then she's really been looking to score, it seems like.
Buttrey, nice anticipation there, going to be knocking out of bounds. Lily Couch going to check back into the game with 58 seconds remaining before halftime. Taylor Dick getting a well-deserved rest. Deep three-point shot, just a little strong there, rebounded by Buttrey.
Great block out by her and Corey Rainwater. Say Springwater wide open, but Buttrey didn't think she could throw it the length of the court. Another foul.
Another offensive rebound. Buttrey going up and laying it in. Oh, Buttrey pushing back at 14. Those two have been going back and forth. Because earlier when they had that tie-up and Buttrey went to the ground or whatever at 14, started swinging bows. So hopefully nothing goes from that. But oh, that looked like I guess she did get the body, but Rainwater going to get called for the foul there. Going to the line to shoot two, Claremore. And missing the first one. Second one up and out. Buttrey letting it go out of bounds smartly. With 19.8 seconds remaining, Lady Tigers will probably take the final shot. But they move so fast and push it so much, they may not.
Never know.
Nope. Looks like they are going to slow it down and play for the last one. Oh, no, Haven's going to take the deep three-pointer and make it. Nothing but the net. Final 5 seconds here to see if Claremore gets a shot off for halftime. No fouls. And a good little push there, but she's just a little too strong. She's worn out. And at the halftime, 13-42, Tahlequah Lady Tigers with the lead And we'll be right back here in a few minutes on the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show on GCSN.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Green Country Sport represents Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Horseshoe Inn and Campground. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service with locations throughout the area. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bubba Culver State Road. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. BJ Baker's Trial Attorney.
And welcome back with about a minute and 12 seconds remaining before the start of the second half.
That was our best halftime show yet.
Yeah, we took a break. We don't interview good like Gary can. So we
don't talk good.
We use it as an actual bathroom break and get a drink. But Lady Tigers looking good the first half. They're letting them play tonight, Craig.
Yeah, they are.
And,
they do that in the boys. It's going to be some fireworks.
I was looking it up. The last game, Lady Tigers won, I think it was 35-75 against Claremore, and the boys won 34-44, something like that. So boys will probably be a little bit closer again, and they're at home. So, of course, we played Claremore at the beginning of January. I think it was January 4th, 5th, something of that nature. I looked at the date.
Mm-hmm.
So the Tahlequah Tigers have definitely improved, since then. Even, just they've won 5 or 6 in a row again. And anyway, so we do want to thank David Dick and the Green Hedger Funeral Home again for being our halftime show sponsor. David was actually the first sponsor to join us and put faith in us there, so
yeah,
very grateful to him for what he has done for us.
And Joshua's running in Fayetteville right now, and that's probably where Elsie's at.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Elsie said he was going to Arkansas. I can't remember now, but I wouldn't blame him. It was his coach.
He's running the 800 meter.
Maybe.
I saw it on.
Is that for?
It's indoor, I believe.
Championships? Or just running?
It should just be a meet right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're in for some excitement, I bet, here.
Yeah. Yeah. Some more.
They don't start calling fouls.
Yeah. The only benefit, too, if they're not calling fouls is it does make the clock go. You know what I mean? And the Lady Tigers like to run.
Yeah, we went to Skytook. The girls' game was the longest game we've had all year.
It was like 16 hours.
It took them 45 minutes to play the first half at Skytook, and man.
Worst thing about it was Skytook's our farthest travel we have. It was like, man, we get home at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, there's a good place to eat in Skytook. I was wanting to go there.
Yeah, Luigi's. And she is going to get a foul or a traveling call there. Was a nice move by her, just a little bit of shuffle of that pivot foot.
Yeah, Lily Couch got in and got a hand on that and made her do it.
Nice look inside the Springwater. Going to get fouled there. Cherokee County collision foul on number 24 for Claremore.
Number 24,
Israel.
2 free throws, number 21, Springwater.
First one up and in. 44-13 the score, I believe. Or maybe it's just 43. Oh, first one miss of the night, Craig.
And we didn't jinx it.
I didn't say a word. I thought about it, but I didn't say nothing.
Be interested to see how long the starters play tonight.
Yeah, I don't know.
We've got a 30-point lead here.
Well, and another steal there.
Last regular season game.
Oh, that should have been a foul. And that's going to call an offensive foul. She did have Tatum Havens open in the corner. She probably should have dumped that off, but didn't see her.
Goodness.
We've had more fouls called in the first minute of the game, 2 minutes and a half of the game. Man, I am just burning up. I think it is so warm in this gym. I don't know what my deal is. I am a big guy, so that's it, I guess. And Tatum Havens with the rebound. Lady Tigers looking to push. Springwater open. Should have just taken that, but here we're going to go to Godot. Wide open three-point shot and in.
A nice looking shot there. Good release.
One thing I've noticed about 23, she doesn't like to go to her left very much. Could be the offense I'm running, but it seems like she really doesn't want to go to the left at all. Havens creating havoc again. Oh, we're going to get a held ball. A little higher, and Havens going to have a black eye. And here we go, deep three-point shot.
Right on
Just
line.
misses it. And Smalls Godot keeping it alive and stepping on the line. Ball will go back to Claremore. I'm over here sitting by Tatum Havens' grandparents. I tried to see if they wanted to get on the radio with me, and he told me no. No, I'm just kidding. I always joke with people. Most people are like, oh, no, I don't want to do that.
What would you do if someone actually said, yeah, scoot over?
And be like, okay, I guess. That's what I get. They probably do a better job than me. And throwing it up. Good little move there. Bump.
So,
outlet pass is going to be out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Tigers.
So if you, what's 4 steps? If you do 4 steps, if 3 is a Euro, was that the Siberian step?
I guess. I don't know.
It looked like she started at 3-point line, ended up all the way underneath the basket.
Oh, I thought number 24 was going to take that shot.
Let it. Like Dad says, shoot it before you turn it over.
And there you go. Just bouncing out. And, you know, Claremore's had some decent looks, and they just can't convert. Lady Tigers, have you, oh, never mind. They're not. I'm losing it. Lily Couch driving baseline, and that didn't look like much of a foul there. But she got a ball there. Unless it's going to be called on.
Backboard,
did it? I was thinking maybe they'd call the body on the girl that was down under.
Had to have been. It couldn't have been 24.
I think it was 23 bump.
Okay. All right.
I was going to say, because the other girl got the ball. First one up and in. Second shot, good. Lily Couch, nothing but net. Lady Tigers up 48-13, 4:45 remaining. That foul brought to you by Cherokee County Collision. I want to give a quick shout out to the Tahlequah Public Schools Athletic Foundation and State Representative Bob Ed Culver. Bob Ed Culver, a former Tiger, and I know he likes the once a Tiger, always a Tiger, I'm sure. Havens throwing it up to Lily Couch. Couch catching it, passing it to Godot. Nice run to the floor.
Well, that's how you run a fast break.
That's right.
There. Just throw the ball out there, let her go get it, and then get your head up. Are you watching that, Dylan? Did you see that? Yep, let him go get it.
Oh, going to be a turnover there. Lily Couch coming up with the ball. Well, again, Lady Tigers looking to move it. Spray Springwater to Rainwater. Just making it look easy. I want to say I had a Springwater Hall of Feed and Supply. How many times have you been by there this week, Craig?
Well, only once.
Only once? Yeah. Usually it's like you and your dad go about 3 or 4 times a week.
Well, I don't know how many times.
Havens fast break. Oh, just misses it there. Wide open layup. And the girl's breaching in. Nice job by Claremore to keep it away from them. Oh, that look at number 14. Really likes those elbows. Have you noticed that? She's elbowed with Buttrey. Yeah. She's elbowed with. And here we go, checking in. Maddie Matthews, Taylon Dick, and Jaden Buttrey. But I don't know if she's getting them too, but it seems like she's dishing out quite a few. I don't know how they haven't caught it yet or anything, but it is what it is. Almost got the steal there. And Rainwater wide open under.
And she was open for 3 seconds there before she ever got it.
13:54 your score, 2:50 remaining, third period. Nice spin move by Bump. Gets body bumped. Rainwater with the rebound. Going to have a... Oh! The big thing is right now is for, I know this is getting a little aggressive, but it's to let the Lady Tigers remain calm on this stuff. You know what I mean? Because what we don't want to have is anyone get in trouble before state or before regionals. Bump checking, I think, out of the game, number 23. Deep three-point shot there in. Grace Bump, 22. Taylor Dick bringing the ball up. I think Michaela Hayes has checked into the game, too. Almost got it down to her. It was a good hard pass by Buttrey. Whoa, tripped and fell. Hopefully she's okay. I don't know if she fell over a foot or what there, Craig.
I don't know.
She hit hard, though.
Yeah, Maddie was not really close to her.
And we're going to have a foul call on 21, Jaden Buttrey. Poor girl. She'll get thrown to the ground hard, and then she'll get the foul calls on her. That's another Cherokee County collision foul. I want to thank Rafa's Burrito Company and First Baptist Church First students. Say hi to them. Rafa's a really good place to go get you some food. If you guys are hungry, go get some food before the start of the boys' game here.
They just need to stay open an hour later on
our game nights at home. We'd be going, wouldn't we?
Ryan back there.
You know Ryan is. He's ready to eat again. He just ate an hour ago. No, that's, I was going to say. Yeah. I'll say, no, you can get that. I'm telling her like I'm her coach. And a steal there.
Oh,
good hustle by Rainwater. Not able to keep it into the Tigers, but she did the right thing by throwing it down on her side of the bench.
Tried to get that steal again. And Buttrey read that all the way.
Man, they're just all over the floor tonight.
Oh, goodness.
Whew. Checking in number 21, checking out number 2 for Claremore. Buttrey with the drive, kicking it over to Rainwater. Out to Taylor Dick, back to Buttrey. Oh, look at the pass from Taylor Dick to Corey Rainwater.
It's one of the girls I was talking about. It's improved so much.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about the reserves when they'll come in. I know last game, I think they came in with about 6 minutes remaining. I mean, in the fourth period. So here comes Jersey Resloff coming in. So they're going to play most of the fourth period. 14 three-point shot missed. Jaden Buttrey rebound. Taylor Dick open. Nice pass again into Rainwater. No call there. And rebounded back to number 14. Under a minute to play, third period. And Michaela Hayes with the steal. Oh, tried to get it over to Taylor Dick. Just a little strong there. Bump at the right place there. And ball is going to be blocked by Rainwater. She's going to have a 3-on-1 here unless Claremore gets back. And a nice block by 14.
Well, she's got to pass that ball.
Yeah. You got to give it away to somebody there. Oh, did they call a foul? Oh, no, they're calling a foul on that.
It looked like a good block to me.
That's what I thought, but I do wear glasses. I can't see very good. My vision's not real good. First one up for Maddie Matthews.
Well, I went and had mine checked, and they didn't call me, so that means mine are still perfect.
Yeah.
So that...
My knees are perfect.
When I was in the Navy, I had 20/10 vision.
I've had bad vision since I was a kid, little kid. Maddie Matthews got them both. Number 21 threw the ball in. She wouldn't even pass the line.
Missed it by 6 inches.
They just let her play it at this point. But, had a 14 wide open, just overthrew it there. Here comes Matthews again for a layup. Missing it, and rebound going to be pushed back in, and that will be the end of the third period, and we're going to take a quick break and come back for the start of the fourth at the Green Country Sports Network. And we are back. Welcome to the start of the fourth period. Almost said welcome to the start of the game here. Lady Tigers with
together.
The ball. I know. Oh. And Jersey Retzloff checked in the game. Jaden Buttrey, Maddie Matthews, Taylor Dick, Michaela Hayes.
All right, let's see how this group does here in the fourth.
They all ball there, they're calling.
So my Oaks math is telling me we're up by 42.
Yes.
Beginning of the fourth.
Yes.
We'll see what it is here at the end of the game.
You know, my big thing I've noticed with number 24 for her height is she goes too low when she gets the ball. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah,
she doesn't ever keep it up like she needs to. Like, everything she does goes super low.
Another 3-on-1 here.
And there we go. Assist Maddie Matthews to Taylor Dick, making it look easy.
It's amazing how many times you get a 3-on-1, 3-on-2 in a game and you're not able to convert.
Yeah.
Kind of like hockey, you get that odd man rush, you've got to capitalize on it.
3-point shot in the corner. Jaden Buttrey rebound.
Good rebound, good outlet.
Taylor Dick to Michaela Hayes. Just missing it there. I think it was a foul there. That was a good call.
I think he waited to see what the result was before he called it.
And going to the line to shoot two with Michaela Hayes. Michaela is a 5'6" sophomore guard. First shot up and off the back iron.
You know, I'd heard that this was going to be a throwback night for Claremore.
If you look at the boys, they have,
I don't know,
maybe they're old school. I think that is.
I know their cheerleaders are in their,
like an older school cheerleading outfit.
Yeah.
So, what was it? Was it Wagner we went to when we went to that Brahms and they had the, was it Gangster Night or something like that? Or
oh yeah, they all had
they all had like like backwards
90s hip hop.
90s hip hop is what it was really. So interesting. Like, I mean, as far as different things, I know we used to do one.
I feel like I was back in high school.
Yeah. When I can't remember the school it was. I think it was Bishop Kelly used to call us the Hicks from the Sticks. I may be wrong on the school. And so all of us students, I quit playing after like 10th grade because I wasn't near good enough. But and we'd all dress up in like the most like hillbilly things we could come up with.
Yep,
and
I remember that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a foul for sure. So another Cherokee County collision foul there.
I went to a game and Steven Springwater went off and had scored 25 points, had 20 rebounds, and got like a double technical at the very end.
Against Bishop Kelly?
Yeah, and they kicked him out of the game. And it was when they were building I think they were building the T-Mac because they had a construction entrance, and we tried to get out that way, but it had rained during the game, and we got stuck. And I had to help push them out, and I was covered in mud.
Oh, really? The T-Mac didn't come till later after him, I don't think.
I don't know.
They must have been doing something else, because I think the T-Mac, I may be wrong, but the T-Mac wasn't there when I was there, and he was older than me.
The road that goes to Cornerstone, which is in front of the T-Mac now, that's what they were building, and it was just basically a dirt road.
That used to be where we would run up and down, like off-season football and stuff. We'd have to run up and down that road.
Yeah. Well, that's where we got stuck.
Michaela Hayes with the rebound after the air ball. Has a wide open Taylor Dick. Nice pass to her. Layup up and good. 4 points now for Taylor Dick. 5:25 remaining, fourth period. Ball just tipped away or out of the tip off of the number 24 there. Another fast break, trying to save it there at number 22. And now we're going to have Natalie Page and Avery Keys checking into the game. A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Suzanne Meyer, Century 21 right real estate timeout. As the Lady Tigers are going to be going to a couple more reserves, going to get some extra playing time, which I think is very good. Very, very good.
I never realized how tall Keys is. She's pretty tall.
Yeah, you said something earlier about she jumped pretty high out there warming up.
Yeah.
So everyone's tall to me though. So I can't say too much, you know.
Well, to me too.
Do want to thank Claremore for having us up here tonight. They have a really nice, I don't know if it was their coach or their AD or whoever was helping us, but he was very helpful. Nice gentleman.
Yeah, even got Ryan a chair.
Yeah.
Can't have Ryan standing up the whole 2 games here. Might hurt his back.
It would hurt mine. I'm glad I'm not doing camera. Of course. Oh, ball thrown in and going to be taken away by number 23 there, I believe, Bump. She wanted that shot. She's going to pass it over to her sister, I think, and rimming out. Nice rebound there by 15. Ball shot up in good. Hope Bump. I want to see some of these reserves take some shots. I don't believe and I may be wrong, but I don't know if there's been many shots. I called timeout. They're not. Here we go. Fast break. And making it there. Of course, the reserves right now are playing against most of the starters, aren't they?
Yeah, Claremore still has most of. Well, they do have their.
And here we go, Taylor Dick. Wow, hitting. Oh, it's a 2-pointer. That's 6 points for her tonight. I want to see Natalie Page and Avery Keys and Michaela Hayes take some shots too, and Jersey Retzloff. Another 3-point shot, and it's going to be rebounded by 14 up and in. Another gets her own rebound.
That's what I'm seeing is with this group is they're just not rebounding as good.
Yeah, and going to be a foul on Natalie Page, I believe, her first personal. Cherokee County collision foul. First one up and off the rim. Second one up and missed.
She's left-handed. That's
24 got her own rebound, got the rebound, but pushed it out of bounds. It's going to be Tahlequah Lady Tiger ball. Who's lefty? The shooter?
Yeah.
I wasn't even painted. I was looking at.
I noticed her on a 3-pointer earlier. How I don't want to say awkward, but different. Her shot was, and that's why.
24-65 your score. 3:47 remaining fourth period. Looking to take some 3-point shots. Ball just bounced back to Bump there. Gets the rebound. And Taylor Dick moving it up the court here. Good look over there by Paige. Ball just tipped away from Michaela Hayes. And I think that should be a travel, but not. I don't know what that was.
Well, she never had control of the balls.
Oh, so. Deep 3-point shot. Going to miss it there. Natalie Page with the rebound.
I think this group's going to have to get used to the aggressive.
Yep. Of the starters. I mean, they're playing the starters.
Yeah.
Look at that. Bump is just pushing away on Michaela Hayes, and they're not calling nothing. Hayes, 3-point shot, top of the key, missing, and 15 pushing it out just around Jersey Retzloff. Oh, over the hands of Hayes, but it looks like, they're going to keep it there. I guess she did touch it.
Must have tipped it.
Barely. Final 2:44 of the game. That was a little travel-ish. Of course, I know Coach Qualls isn't going to say much about this because of, score. And here we go again. Taylor Dick with the shot, being aggressive. I like it. We're going to have a tie up there. Possession arrow is going to go to Claremore. 28-65 your score. It's good to see a big Tahlequah crowd here tonight. They always bring a bunch of people to games. Claremore people filing in.
Yeah, I was going to say at the beginning of the game, there's more Tahlequah people in Claremore.
Yeah. Oh, good defense there by Taylor Dick. Oh, gonna call a blocking foul there. I think that's gonna be on Jersey Retzlaff at Cherokee County Collision. First shot up and good. Second one rims out and rebounded by number 24.
Less than 2 minutes to go.
Good job by Michaela Hayes to anticipate that. I'm going to have another held ball. Bringing it into Jersey. Nice look outside. Ooh, she almost got that one. Good job by Avery Keys looking to get it to Jersey Retzlaff. Save. Oh, no, she's out of bounds. It was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out there. Good hustle, though, by Claremore. Trying to get it in is Page. Nice move by Taylor Dick. Just over, a little bit taller than Jersey Retzlaff there. Ooh, blocked by Avery Keys, and she got hit. Should have been a call to foul there. They're going to get a foul on, I think, Natalie Page there. Yeah, they're calling 5. First one missed.
So in 7 minutes in the fourth quarter, there's been a 6-point swing in Claremore's favor with the starters. So this group by Tahlequah was outscored by 6 points by Claremore starters, which was pretty good if you ask me.
Right. Oh, yeah. I believe they're going to have some subs come in for Claremore, and they're going to bring them in, yep, and that will be it. Get some subs in to get a little playing time. You see the Lady Tigers continue to be aggressive, and they are. And getting the rebound there, Avery Keys. Back to Taylor Dick. Kayla Hayes jumper, and looked like it was good. And just gets the rebound and just missing it there.
I think everybody wanted to see
I know
Avery Keys
they
score.
did. I got to stand up. These wood benches are not good on me. I'm an old man. Here we go. Claremore bringing it up. Final about 30 seconds remaining of the game. Deep three-point shot, and just rims out there, or just air ball, I'm sorry. I said rims out, and I heard Dylan say air ball. See Natalie Page shoot one.
Yeah. Shoot it
and she did get it, but yeah, I was going to say, good rebound by Taylor Dick there. Turned over, but it'll probably be the last shot here for the Claremore Lady Zebras. A nice steal there by Natalie Page. Let's see her get the shot up.
There it is.
And let's see it get. Oh! And she almost got that.
That looks good from the release.
And that will be the end of the game as the Tahlequah Lady Tigers win 30-65 against the Claremore Lady Zebras to close out the season. And we'll be back here.
21-2 now.
21-2, and we'll be back in probably about 5 minutes or so. We're going to take a quick pause and get ready for the boys game here on the Green Country Sports Network.
Green Country Sport represents Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Horseshoe Inn and Campground. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lund. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service with locations throughout the area. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. 18-inch quality tires and auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bob Culver State Road. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring Hollow Feed and Green Country Sport represents Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Horseshoe Inn and Campground. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lund. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service with locations throughout the area. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. 18-inch quality tires and auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bob Culver State Road. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring BJ Baker's Trial Attorney.
In search of a home loan, there's only one name you need to know: UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
UFFC Mortgage, top in customer service, voted the best place to get your home loan. Open your mind to possibilities. Who's financing your home loan? Call us today and let us connect you with one of our top mortgage professionals. Jacob Hendricks. UFFC Mortgage, the right choice.
And welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network as we're getting ready for the boys game here. Tahlequah Tigers versus the Claremore Zebras, and we're out here watching them warm up and looking at some pretty cool dunks and things like that, or whatever going on. Tahlequah Lady Tigers with a good win tonight and able to get some good rest for the starters. They're going to be starting the area regional will be on Thursday, we believe at 6:30 in Tulsa, and we're working on getting that for you all. Hopefully we will be able to broadcast it, and waiting on Craig to actually talk to me here in a minute. So
yeah, Dad had to call, and guess who's on their way?
Him?
Yeah, he couldn't stay away.
He's on his way. I mean, for one game, I guess, huh?
Well, he'll probably get here at halftime. He's coming to get some. He said some signatures from us.
Oh yeah, so we can do the playoffs. We got to sign paperwork and make it official and the whole 9 yards. So, but I was telling them we were watching some cool dunks a while ago, making me jealous. And here we go now. They're going to just do their normal warm-up and get ready to go. And, Craig, what do you think about this game? I know the Tigers won by 10 in Tahlequah. I don't remember the game much because it was like at the beginning of January. But just wondering kind of, your thoughts or what you kind of expect tonight. They've been playing pretty well together.
Well, they've strung together quite a few wins in a row here. I like to see them keep it going.
Right.
Claremore's capable of beating them.
Yeah.
Tahlequah can't come into this thinking they've got a W sewn up. They've got to come out here and play and be aggressive. And, earlier in the year we'd get on the road and, I don't want to say, I guess hostile environment is the word I'm thinking of. Didn't handle it very well. I see the student section down here growing bigger and bigger. So we'll see. We'll see how they handle it. We're talking about a complete game on Tuesday. They played. I thought they played pretty well.
Yeah.
Overall, they had a few mental errors on defense. The free throw shooting was horrible.
Yeah.
I wish we'd have kept stats on that game so we'd have been able to get a percentage, but it had to have been below 50. They missed 5 or 6. I don't say 5 or 6. 4 front ends of one-on-ones, 3s. I don't know. They just let them hang around. So if we get a chance to put Claremore away here, we need to do it. And stay healthy, same as the girls. We don't want to see any injuries, no sprained ankles, no anything like that tonight.
Because they're going to have a tough matchup in their first round, I believe, against Bartlesville.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 6A, anything's going to be tough, I believe.
And they say there's a kid that's a top 10, top 20 player they're going to play, I guess, in the country. I'm not sure. I haven't looked him up at all, but that's what I've heard. So I heard he's a good player, so it'll be good to play. The Tigers are capable of beating them, of course, and so be an exciting night tonight, and things like that. So we're just getting ready for the start. Got just a little over a minute to go. We want to thank UFFC Mortgage, who again is our pregame show sponsor. My good buddy Herb Kimball, him and I like to joke back and forth to each other. I met him. If you've never done Leadership Tahlequah, it's a really cool thing to do. And I did that a couple years ago, and him and I we're probably in one of the smaller classes they ever had, but we had a really good time, our group. I'm really close friends with all of them. And really cool program that Tahlequah Chamber puts on. A little simple plug for them, I guess. And but that's how I met Herb, and Herb and I have been buddies since. And he's at UFFC Mortgage, and he knows a lot about the mortgage business. He's been in it a long time, so.
Yeah, seemed like I've met him a couple times. Seemed like a really, really nice guy.
He always shares some funny memes on Facebook too. He's always cracking me up. So, and I believe he's fluent Cherokee too, Craig.
Is he?
Yep, pretty sure he is.
I'm thinking about taking some Cherokee classes.
It'd be cool.
Growing up,
I got so much going on. I can't do it. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Growing up at Oaks, I could understand it mostly.
I understand zero, honestly.
I could speak a little bit, but I've forgotten most of it. And NSU offers Cherokee class now, 1 and 2.
Cool, yeah.
So I was thinking about taking that.
That's your language class?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
And here we go. We're going to have the starting lineups tonight for the Tahlequah Tigers first. You may or may not be able to see them very well as the way our angle is. Fans may be in the way for a couple minutes. Number 303, Cale Matlock, 6'4", junior guard. Number 10, 6'4", senior guard, Braylon McDowell. Number 11, Sean Young, 5'10", junior. Wait, Sean Young's a senior, I'm sorry. Number 24, wait, is Sean Young a junior or a senior?
Junior.
Junior, I'm sorry. Tyler Joyce, number 24, a 6-foot senior. And then, of course, number 35, number 6'6", a 6'6", junior, Hayden Smith. Number 2, Keith Watson. Number 5, Tanner Steidley. Number 10, Court Seidel. Number 12, Michael McHugh. And number 21, Cade Chancellor. And let's see, it looks like their tallest guy that they have on the court right now will be a 6'1", is 6'1" there, and that's Cade Chancellor. They do have a guy on their roster that's listed at 6'5". He's a junior, Parker Hardage. So,
yeah, they have several taller kids down there, but none of them are starting.
No. This might be one of the taller lineups Tahlequah's had in a long time, because then they can bring off Jackson Stickles and Donovan Smith that are well over 6 foot each off the bench. Student section is here, and they're going to be rowdy tonight. And jump ball, and it's going to go to Claremore, and moving right in quickly. Number 2 there with the score, Watson. And Claremore starting with a press, and they're going to create a turnover there. And they're going to have to watch this because number 5 was already holding Sean Young, and, you know, these refs are letting him go.
Yeah, it's going to get wild if they don't start calling something. It seems like Claremore has another guy coming off the bench that's real athletic and can really score, along with number 2. If I remember right, I've slept since then.
And number 2 again, passing up the 3-point shot. Ooh, almost walked there. Nice misdirection of the shot by Smith. And rebound is going to bounce around, and it's going to be picked up by number 2 again. Claremore coming out strong tonight, or kind of fast.
Yeah, that's what I talked about in the pregame. Tahlequah's got to weather this storm here.
And of course they are pressing again. And they're on him. If you look at number 5, he ain't letting nothing happen with Sean Young. And that's 6-0. I'm surprised. See, look at him just grabbing onto him. I was going to say they got to have a foul somewhere. There we go. Number 5 has been all over him tonight, and they ain't called anything yet.
This is going to get wild.
I was going to say, because if I know we're not zoomed in on 5, but he has literally been almost holding Sean Young the whole time. Tahlequah Tigers finally going to get it across the court.
Minute 15 seconds into the game, down 6-0.
We know the Tigers can beat them. It's just got to, like you said, weather this storm. Tyler Joyce with the drive, kicking it over Young to McDowell. McDowell the 3-point shot. Missing it. Sean Young almost coming through and stealing that. Rebounded by number 12. Nice job by Young to pickpocket number 2, Watson. Man, they are all over him. Whew. Oh, and just off. Rebound, Hayden Smith at the top of the key and in. First 2 points of the night for the Tigers. Number 5, open 3-pointer. No one touched him. Just rims out. Rebound Smith. And Claremore going to back off just a minute here.
Yeah, they need to catch their breath too.
Yeah, they have to. They're coming out as the most intense I've ever seen ever. Kel Matlock looking to drive.
He's going to have 5 seconds.
Yeah, he better get it out there. He's got Joyce open in the corner. 3-point shot. And just missed. Nice come in by Braylon McDowell to get that offensive board. Over to, and they're going to have an offensive foul call there. I think that's going to be on Tyler Joyce. Cherokee County collision foul. Checking in already 2 subs. Number 22, Parker Hardage, the 6'5". I think he's the one you were talking about. Maybe he was you were thinking about, Craig. And then checking in also number 3, Tegan Mann. He's a freshman, 5'7".
In one of ways.
He's already given a talking to Braylon. Not sure why. I guess he's saying he needs to give him some space.
He wouldn't reach down and get him the ball.
Oh. That was a good fast break by Claremore. And it's going to be a travel call by Braylon McDowell. On Braylon McDowell, not by him. Checking in number 1, Eli Rogers.
Now watch this kid in the JV game. He did some good things. And
Eli Rogers?
Yeah. Tyler Joyce already figured out they're not going to call fouls. He's shoving them around.
He's a smart player. That's one thing about him. He is a smart player. He's number 1, kind of like Cash McElvain, does some good things out there, can shoot.
Yeah. Does a little bit of everything.
Good rebound by Cale Matlock. Yeah, this game's it's intense, isn't it? It's exciting. Sean Young wanted that one. Triple team on Hayden Smith. They are going to get a foul call there. Foul's going to be on number 1, Eli Rogers. And, man, they are just subbing people in and out over Claremore, aren't they?
Yeah, they're asking them to play at a very intense level. They're going to have to.
Hayden Smith, the turnaround jumper, short, rebounded by 12, which is McHugh. There he is, 22. I'm pretty sure that's who you're talking about, Hardage, Craig.
Yeah.
He's got 2 quick buckets off the bench.
See this hand checking they allow? In our day, they didn't let them do that.
And now we're going to be a timeout of Suzanne Myers. Central 21 right real estate timeout. It'll be a 30-second. I don't know what you want to do. Keep it here.
Let's stay here.
Claremore's pumped up.
Yeah, I'm liking the atmosphere.
What do you say if you're coach Klingsik?
Just you guys come over here, relax, take a deep breath, and you're going to have to match them. You're going to have to play in control and play hard. They're testing their manhood right here is what they're doing.
Right.
So they've got to have a response.
We want to thank everyone that's listening tonight. We want to give a shout out to our 2 listening sponsors, Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. Give them a call at 918-461-1040. They have locations throughout the area, and Horseshoe Inn and Campground, which is another new sponsor, and apparently some really beautiful cabin type houses out there. So give them a shout and go by, and lots of things to do out there, as Craig said earlier. Joyce may misdirect that shot.
Good pass.
Good shot there, Low. That's a good under. Keegan Mann. 15-2. The Claremore Zebras have come out hot tonight.
See what Tahlequah does here to slow them down.
Trying to get it into Hayden. Hayden kicking it out. Dow. Matlock. Mismatch there. Good fake by Matlock. Just can't get it. There he does get it to go. He had to recognize that mismatch and take him in. That was smart play.
Come on, guys.
They got to hurry down the down the court. 17-4 your score. The Tigers looking to drive there. Joyce, and then over to McDowell in his corner where he likes to shoot it, and just rims it off. Good hustle by Joyce, and then to Sean Young. Joyce is playing hard already. You can tell he's sweating a lot. Look at that. Could have given go there to Hayden. And Cale Matlock lays it up and in. 4 points, 2 buckets in a row for him.
He's doing a good job taking advantage of his mismatch.
He's got to take advantage of that.
Look back.
Yeah, that was a foul.
Again, they had a guy on the backside that no one saw, no one was accounting for.
That foul, Cherokee County collision foul. Smythe. How did they get Smythe from? Anyway.
That's a stretch, isn't it?
Unless the score thing says SMYTH or something. And checking in is going to be Bryson Smith, and he's going to definitely give some hustle.
Mr. Excitement.
His parents, of course, the owners of Grace Medical Supply, and we thank them so much for being a proud sponsor of Tahlequah Athletics and the Green Country Sports Network. The rate this game's going, somebody might need B.J. Becker trial attorney tonight. Thought they were going to need it in the girls' game. See, look at number 5. He's just holding on to him. I don't know how they're not. I was going to say, they have got to catch that. He's like, what do I do? He has complete arms around. He had his arms all the way wrapped around Bryson's waist.
What did I do?
They're gonna have to bring him. Oh no, are they bring? No, they're not bringing him out. Oh yeah, they are going. Doesn't say because that's 2 on him for sure. He has I think the only 2 fouls for Claremore tonight. Well, they got 3. Loud here by the Claremore student section.
All right, we need a good possession here.
That foul again brought to you by Cherokee County Collision. Bryson Smith, quick 3-point shot. Oh, Hayden Smith tips it out, but just no one there.
Yeah, that's not bad. You don't necessarily have to score every time down the court, but you need good possessions, good looks,
Right.
good shots.
Smith has a quick shot, doesn't he? Look at him hustling there. Tyler Joyce almost getting a steal there from number 2. Number 2 again is Keith Watson. He's a senior. And we want to thank any Claremore fans that are watching this tonight.
Oh, he lost him.
Missing the shot, rebound there by number 11 Smith, or number 33 Smith, shot by number 11 Rex Clark. That's what I have on mine. Cale Matlock with the ball, trying to feed it into Hayden. Hayden getting double teamed every time he even gets close to the ball.
Yeah, see that backside guy sinking down, and they can't pass it into him. They got to move the ball quick to the other side so you can get that open man.
That guy body checking Cale Matlock. Ooh, nice pass in there, just couldn't quite handle, a little bit low.
6 points here in the first half for the Tigers.
Might be their lowest all year. First quarter,
quarter.
yeah. Might be their lowest all season so far, isn't it? I mean, I don't know what some of the tournaments we didn't go to maybe, but I think they'll be okay. They're kind of,
Yeah,
Claremore's slow. They've gone through a little bit of that hiatus at the beginning. Good job by Cale Matlock, almost getting a steal there. Oh, look at the anticipation. Having a good game already.
There's 8 minutes in the quarter, and they tried to waste a whole minute there.
Smith, another three-pointer, just missing it. Oh, look at that. Smith with it back. Get it to McDowell with a three-point shot up and off. And rebounded by Bryson Smith, and it is good. At the end of one, the score 19-8. Claremore with the lead on a good, exciting game here tonight. We'll be right back on the Green Country Sports Network.
Green Country Sport represents Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Horseshoe Inn and Campground. Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lund. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nick's Auto Group. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service with locations throughout the area. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bob Culver State Rep. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring Hollow Feed and Supply. Suzanne Myers.
And we are getting ready to start the second period. Tigers with the ball here at the Green Country Sports Network. Kelly Calloway, Craig Wing, Ryan Hosley. Take it over for a second, Craig. I'm jumping here.
All right, let's see if we can turn up our intensity here. Got a quick lineup out on the floor right now. Lost a man again. It's three or four defensive possessions where they've just didn't pick somebody up.
Oh. Good hustle by Bryson Smith, though. And checking into the game was number 22, Jackson Stickles, and number 0, Zeke Guerrero. And that's off of Claremore.
Good play there by Bryson Smith.
Checking back in for Claremore is number 22, Parker Hardage.
You know, in the first quarter, Hayden Smith would come inbound this ball and relieve some pressure. So let's see if we can't get it inbounded here without him.
Nice job there to splitting that off and getting in.
And of course, you don't have number 5 down there holding on.
Like literally holding someone down. I'd like to see Guerrero take some shots. He's a shooter.
He's got a mismatch over there. Oh, now he's switching back.
Well, and so does Cale Matlock still. See, that's where you want to see Tyler Joyce go ahead and take that up. And that's going to be off of Claremore. It's so funny how we can see it, you know, like it's obvious one way, but then the other people think it's obvious this. And then,
well, if you're in the student section, everything's obvious.
Well, yeah, it's part of your job. Checking in, number 20, Donovan Smith. Ooh, nice pass into him, but they're going to be stolen away. I'd like to see Jackson get a dunk in here. That kid can jump out of this building. Don't leave him open. He will shoot it. And Jackson, if he would have just held his ground there, it would have been a charge. And here we go. Ooh, and laid it in easy. Number 20, Donovan Smith. I think he had thrown that down, too. We're going to have a timeout here, 30-second timeout by Claremore. We're going to take a quick pause and be right back on the Green Country Sports Network.
First Students Tahlequah. Springwater Fence. BJ Baker's trial attorney.
And we are back after that quick break. That was the Suzanne Myers Century 21 Right Real Estate timeout.
That was a take a sip of water break. That's all that was.
Yeah, we needed it. We've been saying quite a bit here, and I know Craig doesn't think it is, but I think it's warm in here. So Ryan says it's warm too. So
man.
And here we go. It'll be 6:04 remaining second period. Tigers have kind of climbed back. Score 19-10.
I think back in the day they would crank these heaters all day, so it'd be 90 degrees on game nights. But
they're trying to kill me in here.
It feels great in here to me. I mean,
I think it's warm enough they could give people towels and charge sauna fees. Nice job there. And open three-point shot. Long. Goes right back to the shooter. He almost took that again. Don't let him shoot. He can shoot it. Yep, there he is. That's his second three of the night.
That ended a little run there by the Tigers. Man. That's the third time Tyler's got up in the air and didn't have anywhere to go with it.
Checking in number 5, Cade Matthews for Tyler Joyce, giving him a breather. Claremore doing a good job of breaking the press from Tahlequah. That's a second open three that number 2.
Yeah, I don't think
he must not like to shoot.
Yeah.
There. He must be a drive bucket to the bucket guy. Nice pretty jump shot by that number 3. Number 3 is Tegan Mann. He's a freshman. Oh, now I say that, and here he goes and shoots it. Oh, and almost gets it. That's going to be an over.
Out.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to be an over the back foul. Cherokee County collision foul there. Number 22, Parker Hardage. Checking in, number 35. Who checked out?
Stickles coming out.
Oh, okay. Hayden Smith back in the game. See, Donovan Smith, he's a sophomore.
Yeah.
Get some good time in him this year. He's got a lot of playing time. Ooh, a little close. Number 5. I was going to say, that's almost number. He's all over him. They're allowing it. What do you do?
Let's see, Guerrero use that screen right there.
Nice pass around. And he's just not able to hit tonight.
You want to see that one go down. Hayden gives that ball up like that. You want to see it go down.
He's wide open. Can't let that be.
6-point swing there.
Yeah, he just left him wide open. And scored 25-10.
Man, he's got to start knocking those down.
And they're talking about he's a freshman over here chanting and cheering. And he missed it. But he is playing pretty good as a freshman, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
They're just pushing Hayden in there, number 22, Hardage. He just knee in the back. And a ball foul there. And there's going to be another Cherokee County collision foul. Ball's going to stay on the ground. Another foul for Hardage. That's 2. That's a good thing. Get him a little bit of foul trouble. Checking back in the game, number 10, Braylon McDowell, number 24, Tyler Joyce. We need to get a guy hot. We've had several three-point attempts and haven't made anything yet, have we?
No.
I mean, I don't want to just go jacking threes, but they didn't see Hayden down low. He had the mismatch. And he's going to travel with it, darn it. Whew.
Yeah, we can't see that. The student section's in the way.
Yeah.
Don't know if he shuffled his feet or not.
This is what I like in a student section, though, being loud.
You know, Tahlequah students pay attention here.
Yeah, they were a little loud at the first game, or the game last night, or the other night, but it fizzled out at the boys' game.
Yeah, I think most of them came for to watch the kids.
Yeah. And he misses that shot. We're going to have a foul on the ground. I think it's going to be on Tahlequah, 0. Zeke Guerrero with that foul. That's going to be the 3rd personal, I think, on Tahlequah. And checking back in, number 3, Cale Matlock.
Tahlequah's going to figure out how to execute offensively with someone grabbing and hacking and all that stuff, and that's hard to do.
Ooh, nice. Hayden going to have a held ball there. Possession's going to stay with Claremore. Man, number 12 is just pushing people. If you keep an eye on him, he's taking over as number 5's aggressor. Foul going to be on 21. Kate Chancellor. That's their 5th personal. Got the parents over here trying to start. You can't do that. You got to give him an A for effort.
Yeah.
They're trying to get it into Hayden, but man, it's been tough. They are just dropping down on him like you were talking about.
When he gets his single coverage, they need to get it
right there. He's got it, but they got because the mismatch. Number 1 is not tall enough. Right here, see? Oh, and he just missed that one. Cale Matlock, open 3-point shot, missing.
Man,
dang it. Hayden doesn't miss that very often.
I think we're probably 0 for 8 from the 3-point line right here.
At least. I'd like to see Joyce take it up, get fouled instead of passing it off. Foul's going to be on number 2, Keith Watson. Going the line shooting 2 here, Tyler Joyce.
Tigers, number 24, Tyler Joyce.
First one missing.
We had 8 points in the first period and 2 so far in the second.
And missed the second, but Cale Matlock right there gets his own rebound, throws it up again, missing, and man,
Hayden knocks it away from him.
they're going to give a foul call there to Tyler Joyce.
Get your money's worth, Mr. Joyce.
Tyler Joyce.
I'm starting to get pumped up right here.
You going to get out there and start playing here in a minute? I'll get the oxygen tank ready.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost a turnover, right to number 21. Cale Matlock playing.
Timeout.
We're going to have a timeout for Claremore. I don't know how they got possession timeout there, but let's see here, Craig. Craig, it is a full timeout. Are we staying here? It's a full timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout. Be right back on the Green Country Sports Network.
Green Country Sport represents Tahlequah Tiger basketball. Support Tahlequah Tiger Athletics. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Today's game is brought to you by Green Country Funeral Home. Horseshoe Inn and Campground.
And welcome back here at Green Country Sports Network. Tahlequah Tigers down 25-10. Only scored 2 points in the second period. Timeout again brought to you by Suzanne Meyer, Section 21 Right Real Estate. Want to give a mention to some more of our sponsors: Baker Furniture, Randy Jones, BJ Baker Trial Attorney, Grace Medical Supply, State Representative Bob Ed Culver. Almost made Bob Ed Culver a State Farm rep.
That'd be interesting.
And 3-point shot, nothing with the net. Number 10 there. Seidel, 28-10 your score. Braylon McDowell, open three-pointer. We got to hit one. There it is. Just stinks that it was one for exchange for one there, but.
All right, under a minute, we're going to try to hold it. Guarantee you.
A little high there. Yeah, that should be a backcourt violation. That will be a turnover.
That's twice they tried to hold it and turned it over both times.
Yeah. A couple more of our sponsors I want to say hi to: Tahlequah Public Schools Athletic Foundation, Spring Hall of Feed and Supply, and First Baptist Church First Students. Terrific youth program if you want to send your kids up there. And kids program. Yeah, that's going to be an offensive foul. He slid with him. He just could have kept it there and it wouldn't have been, but that's going to be a Cherokee County collision foul there. Zebras have been just checking people in and out like crazy. And you think they will definitely hold it for this shot?
You'd think so. Seems to be their nature.
Good strip by Cale Matlock. Nice fake. You think he shouldn't have done that?
No, that's fine. It was a goaltend when you hit the rim like that and the ball's
either
on the rim.
way, but I guess he went ahead and left it because he made it. Oh, going to call it out of bounds on Hayden there. And with 2.8 seconds remaining, it will be a throw-in for Claremore.
That's twice now they've tried to draw a foul on him, and he didn't.
He's only got one foul tonight, I believe.
Yeah.
Don't foul him. Don't foul him. And that will be the end of the first half as we will come back with the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. We will take a brief pause as we're not doing an interview here on the Green Country Sports Network.
I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you. Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
And we are back with about 2 minutes and 38 seconds remaining before the start of the second half. And Craig, this game, interesting. Tigers are not playing. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, the refs are kind of letting them get away. Not them. The Claremore get away with a lot of pushing and shoving.
Well, they're calling the same way both ways, but Claremore's taking advantage of it. It's like Claremore watched the girls' game and realized what they could do coming out here, and Tahlequah didn't.
Yeah.
Tahlequah's not taking advantage of the playing style that they're allowing them to play. Claremore's smaller, they're shorter. Tahlequah has the height, they've got the size, but they're just not taking advantage of what the referees are offering them to do. I'm really not surprised that they're down. I'm surprised they scored 8 points one quarter, 7 points the next. That's surprising to me. But Tahlequah's fully capable of racking off 30 points in a quarter.
Right.
So let's see what happens here.
Yeah, we'll see. It's they got to get aggressive. They've got to hit some threes. If they're gonna shoot them, they need to start capitalizing. Yeah. I mean, they're 1 for
9, probably
9. Yeah, if we had Elsie Miller here, we'd know for sure what they were. But
yeah,
something's got to happen there, and then they've also missed some really easy close-up shots too. But we're gonna have to tell your dad he's going to move from the score clock.
Yeah, let's see if he gets sit down.
Now Dylan's in there.
He'll be all right.
As long as Dylan kind of. Did I mess it up worse?
No, it's fine.
It looked like it was a little crooked.
I think we're good. We'll put it up there so everybody else can see Dylan's ear.
Or his mug.
Yeah.
He's going to have to move a little.
Easy.
He keeps forgetting about it.
Yeah. He keeps forgetting this table's pretty flimsy.
Yep.
So let's see what happens here.
I may have to send Dylan down to get me. I know Ryan brought me a pop, but I can't do hot pop. He can, but I can't. I may have to see if Dylan will go down and get me one in a few minutes.
Well, he owes you. I'm sure if you tell him you would forgive his debt.
I'll be like, tell your grandpa I need a pop. Oh, I'm just kidding. Will you ask him if he'll go get me one, diet something? And here we go. Starting the second half here. Got Gary blocking the clock, but that's okay. He's getting money out. So we apologize. We'll have our camera back to you, or our scoreboard back to you in a minute. We're kind of crammed in here. We're in the bleachers. We're not on any kind of like set area, but still good to be down here close. Nice outlet there. Oh, and here we go. 3-point shot. Man, we got to get those made. Rebounded back to Claremore. Claremore's coach is really wanting them to push it. Ooh, those hands of Kale Matlock here. About his third steal of the night, Craig.
Good job avoiding the charge there.
Yeah. Kale playing well. Oh, Hayden almost get to that one.
Good play on this end.
Can't keep trading baskets, though.
Go to the
Especially
ball,
as far
somebody.
as they are behind.
Goes number 5 again with the holds. Sean Young waited on him that time. He should have went and got the ball before the guy got to him.
Yep. They're trying to get it into Hayden, but they've got his arm right in his back. You can see it there. Braylon McDowell, 3-point shot, and in. Second one for him tonight. Tigers definitely starting out hotter than they were the first. They've already almost scored more than they did in the whole second period of the last earlier. Oh, and the block from Hayden.
The guy was up. There we go.
And there we go. Good job, Hayden Smith. Keep an eye on number 5. I hope the backside ref over there does. The problem is now is the guy that's been making the foul calls. I'm thinking I got gypped there. There's supposed to be $2, and I got 2 back, and I gave him a 5.
Well, I think you bought one for Dad too. So.
What in the world is this? I gave him a 5 and don't even get all my money back. That's some Craig Wing math right there. Mm-hmm. Hayden Smith up with the ball, and it goes in. Did he give himself a tip for that one, I guess? And there we go. Foul is going to be called on 21. I had my head turned for just a second, didn't see what happened.
He pulled the James Harden and stuck his arm inside of Tyler Joyce and made it look like Tyler Joyce did something to him. Let's go. Here we go.
Braylon McDowell's second 3-point shot, and we are going to have a 30-second timeout. Brought to you by Suzanne Meyer, Century 21 Right Real Estate. I think we're going to keep it here.
Sure. Yeah. Let's keep the momentum going here.
Wow, man, all of a sudden, 5-point ball game, Craig.
Yeah, we missed Mr. Gary Wing. That was the
Apparently
problem.
We needed Gary Wing as our good luck charm. I'm losing money tonight. And Claremore or Tahlequah coming out hot on this second half.
Yeah.
I'm spilling all my food, my candy that I got.
We've almost matched our first half score in 2 minutes there. Almost.
And another turnover here, Craig. Braylon McDowell. Oh! He's on fire. Oh, Kell almost gets another steal. Claremore don't know what to think here. Got to get this guy to not shoot that 3. 28-30, Craig. They have come back.
Now it's their time to settle down and get a good shot here.
Oh, a hard screen there on McDowell. And then, of course, McDowell's going to get called for the foul. But it was a foul. Number 12 and number 5, I'm telling you, those two are aggressive for Claremore.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you get away with it, you get away with it. You know what I mean? I guess that's part of the deal.
Yeah.
And checking back into the game, number 22 for Claremore. And I think, was it number 3? Man.
Yeah,
3. Number 22 was Parker Hardage. And a block shot there. Was that Sean Young?
It was.
On a guy, a mismatch.
Well, that guy's about the same height as him.
Oh, is he? Oh, I thought it was on 22. He blocked. Yeah. Oh, okay. I missed that one. I was looking down at my roster here. Oh, Tyler Joyce going to pick up his third personal. Another Cherokee County collision foul.
Number 24, Tyler Joyce.
I want to say hi to H&H Quality Tire and Auto and David and Tanya Huffman.
You know, apparently you mentioned Roxanne and Eric.
That's their name.
Earlier, and I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, you should know your family. I know she's on there all out. She's a good, Roxanne, I'm assuming is who's typing. She's a good supporter for us. Were they watching from like Virginia or somewhere?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. I couldn't remember.
Ooh. I don't know how that got through there.
Oh, man. Shoot it, Young. Make it. Oh, and just a little off. Good job by Matthews coming down and getting that hustle. Need to get it over to McDowell again. Number 3-pointer. He's going to take it in. And then I think he got a double dribble there. Yeah, he did get bumped. But Coach Klinsik, this might be the most intense I've ever seen him get. Tough. And they're going to have another substitute. Number 1 checking into the game there, Eli Rogers.
I like seeing the being this close to the fans getting into the game.
Yeah, and you don't see cleans that get too heated. Look at that, McDowell with the steal. So you know it's definitely got to be something really. Get him into. He's open. He didn't see it. I'm yelling at him, get it into it like they can hear me. Oh, and there we go. Almost a steal. Number 5, Cade Matthews, and number 12 was John looking at Cade like Cade intentionally tried to push him, and I don't think he did. I think he was just going for the ball.
That was a real smart play by number 5.
Yeah, he knew they were trying to feed it.
Yeah, and
oh, man, and that is a charge. Although I'm not sure that really should have been because Matthews did turn his body sideways. I don't know. Do you have to be squared up to get the charge?
Well, not necessarily.
Okay, because he turned his body to the side and absorbed it with his left shoulder.
If he was moving when the guy hit him, it's not a charge. But if he was set, then possibly it should have been.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
because most of the time you usually see a charge called when they're squared up to you. You know,
I let you do the on-ball stuff. I try to watch off the ball a lot and see what's going on underneath the basket and things. McDowell's having to really fight to. He tried to get a charge there on Matlock.
Yep.
We got a tie ball game here. And they came back quick.
Matthews with the steal, knocked out of bounds by number 12. Number 12's getting a little
animated.
Animated. That's a great word. I didn't know you had that in your vocabulary, Craig.
Man, I'm a college boy now.
I guess so.
Getting my education.
Oh, Hayden tried to get the ball there at the top of the key. There, just look at that knee just right in his back. It's going to be a held ball there. Possession arrow will go to Claremore. And it is, like you said, it's getting aggressive.
Yeah.
Another substitution coming in for Claremore, number 10, Court Seidel, checking back in for number 12, Michael McHugh. Again, if you just missed it earlier, the Lady Tigers with a big win over Claremore. That's a good move by number 5. Nothing more to say about that. 32-30 your score.
They've been working on teaching Dylan that pivot move.
Yeah. Claremore crowd getting into it. Here we go. Matthews open. 3-point shot. Fighting for it was Hayden Smith and McDowell, but it goes to Claremore.
Nice.
Ooh, McDowell with the block, I think.
We had 2 people block that one.
Was it?
So McDowell got it first, and then
Hayden got it.
Yep.
Oh.
And of course the wild one there.
Yeah, you got to go to it. Bryson Smith in the game. Outside. I don't know why I haven't mentioned that he was in the game. Get to Hayden going down low. A hook shot. And Bout gets his rope down. Oh, they're going to call the over the back. Or no, they are going to call it on him. I think that's only his second, right, Craig?
It is, yeah.
32-30, as you can see on the screen here. I don't know if you can tell the time clock or not, but yeah, I was just trying to fix it a little bit. Hayden, if you can do it, Craig. And missed, but got his own rebound. Can't leave him open like that. Got another rebound. Got a box out there. Minute and 32 to remaining in the third period. McDowell with the strip.
Long arms.
Yeah, if anything, that should have been a foul. They're wanting a traveling for Claremore, but that was a foul too.
Well, we saw it in the girls' game. Nothing different. Here we go. Minute to go, and they're going to hold the ball.
Well, the last few times they've held the ball, like you said, they've turned it over. See, under a minute now. Number 5 with the shot. Hits it. 2-point shot. 4-point lead now for Claremore. And number 5 going to get called again. Thank goodness they're seeing it. That kid.
Earlier in the game,
any more now, you're going to have to get a saddle, and he's going to just ride Bryson.
But the difference is you got Bryson Smith over there instead of Sean Young, and Bryson has the body to work through that.
Yeah.
Go to the ball, guys. Go to the ball.
Good job there. Oh, I think he couldn't decide there what to do. Darn it. They're going to hold it again for under about 30 seconds remaining the second half, or third period in the second half. Tigers playing a lot better defense and shooting the ball so much better this third period.
Yeah. Basketball is a real tough game, and you can't put it in the hole.
Yeah. And we're at 10 seconds now.
Too easy, guys. Let's go. Let's
get it into Matlock. Get it up there, Matt. Kale. And he did get it off, but it is going to be off to the left, and that will be the end of the third period as it is Claremore 36, Tahlequah 30. We'll be back on the Green Country Sports Network. And here we go, starting the fourth period. Tahlequah with the ball. Are you ready for this, Craig?
I am ready. This ought to be exciting.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to get Claremore over here to go. On the floor for Tahlequah, we have Zeke Guerrero, Jackson Stickles, Kale Matlock, Bryson Smith, and Tyler Joyce, giving Hayden Smith a rest real quick here. Braylon McDowell rest. Stickles going in strong, trying to get it up and in. Couldn't get there. Good defense by Claremore.
Yeah, they're not hedging on
not
Stickles,
so
they can make that pass with him. Yeah. Well, wouldn't you like to see him do that to Hayden?
I know. Hayden would be scoring on him all day. I think Stickles can too if they get it to him.
Well, his quickness and athleticism, he sure should be able to.
That ball's going to be out of bounds and stay with Tahlequah here. And Hayden Smith checking back in, going to come in for Stickles. I'd kind of like to see how they play with Stickles and him both in the game. Make them not hedge as much, you know what I mean? Two tall guys.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's
high-low.
Bad coaching, yeah. Joyce with a shot, just rims it out.
Got a rebound, guys. Let's go.
Oh, good job by Bryson Smith. Kind of at the right place at the right time, but he stuck with it. Here comes Tahlequah. 6-point lead for Claremore. Tahlequah at one point was down, 15 or more?
Well, it was... I don't even know.
I can't remember now. Oh, there we go. In the and one for Bryson Smith. A little bit of a different post up there. I didn't see who the foul was on. Number 1, the foul. Yep. Braylon McDowell going to be checking back in the game here in just a second. And here we go. Bryson Smith getting a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Checking in for Kale Matlock, giving him a breather. as I'm assuming in the last 3 to 4 minutes it's going to be hardcore going at it, you know what I mean? Starters.
Hold your hats.
Yeah. And Claremore are still substituting a lot in. It's almost like it reminds me of hockey, how they do the change, you know what I mean? The changeover. The line change or whatever. They've been doing it a lot tonight. Ooh, go to the line. Foul, I think, will be charged to 22 there. That is a Cherokee County collision.
I believe that'll be 4 on him.
It's 3 or 4. I don't know if he told him. I couldn't tell what the ref told the coach over here. First one up for Hayden, and it is up and good. Want to give a quick shout to Relevant Martial Arts, Springwater Fence and Springwater Lawn Care, Two Sisters Financial, and Armstrong Bank, again, who is the bank of Green Country Sports Network. And Hayden making it look easy there.
Yeah, 2-point ball game here with 6:12
It's a 1-point ball game.
1 point, not bad.
There's your Oaks math.
Yeah. 1 + 1 = 1, right?
So the Tigers have a 5-0 run, essentially. Bryson Smith and his, I say that, and there we go with the 3-point back. So that's a freshman. He's a good ball player. Dang, look at him just pushing Bryson Smith around. He's hurt. And Zeke Guerrero doing what he needs to be doing. And we're going to have a timeout here. We're going to take a quick pause and be right back on the Green Country Sports Network. Here we go, and we are back. Quick time out there to stretch our legs for a second. It gets a little hard sitting on these old wooden bleachers.
Yeah. So, in the honor of the great Lou Kelly, this game could come down to whoever has the ball last.
That's the words of Lou Kelly.
Every game, someone's up by 23 minutes. This game could come down.
We're not making fun of it. We're just kind of having fun with it. But this one really could. This is it. And look at that. That reach of McDowell.
Yeah.
Get it in there, Hayden. And Tahlequah is going to take the lead. 40-39.
First lead of the game.
And I love having Bradley McDowell there because his arms, man, this is reach, his wingspan.
Yeah, you're not used to a guy that can...
Did his own guy hit him?
I don't know who hit who, but that was a Cherokee County collision.
They're going to B.J. Baker trial attorney on that sucker. Oh, they get a little ticky-tack reach in on Tyler. I think that's 4 on Tyler. Kel Matlock going to come in. I don't know how they're not seeing it, but they are not seeing it. That's a good ball handle there by 5 to keep with that.
Nice.
Man, bodies are just flying.
Good job.
Number 12, every time he has a foul, he goes and talks. This is an intense game.
Yeah. Well, on a rebound, as soon as someone gets their hands on your arm or elbow, you've got to move. You can't let them get their hand there to stay. It's a jump ball.
Like I said, you can't blame number 12. He's being aggressive. He's allowed to get away with it.
They let him get away with it most of the
game. Darn it. And there's going to be a turnover on Tahlequah.
Let him get away with it most of the game, so why not?
Yeah, you can't blame him. And here we go, 39-40, 3:50 remaining. Third period. Thanks again to Suzanne Myers, Century 21 Right Real Estate, for her timeout. I don't think I gave her credit a while ago.
Oh, man.
Get your arms up, Cale. Don't let him shoot that one. And it drains it. 2-point ball game, Claremore. We've got to get Tahlequah fans to be a little louder here. Still a lot of them stayed here. A few of them cleared out after girls' game.
Good job by Hayden coming down and relieving pressure there to get the ball in.
Nice movement there. Guerrero corner. Oh, and look at, how is that not a foul in the face of Guerrero? I mean, not Guerrero, but McDowell. We're going to have a timeout. Claremore, full timeout. We will take it with them and be back in 60 seconds. Green Country Sports Network. Welcome back here on GCSN as the Tahlequah Tigers are down 42-40. Been a close second half. Tigers have had the lead a couple times just by 1 or 2 points. 3:01 remaining. Again, we want to thank Suzanne Meyer, Century 21 Right Real Estate for the timeout tonight. A lot of motion there by Claremore. Good job there, Hayden making him miss. You think he was anticipating Hayden coming from behind to block that?
I think so.
Oh, they're going to call that on Hayden. I'm not sure how that's a foul. Hayden was just trying to back up. He didn't even get his feet set. Horrible call.
You know when a guy falls down behind you, where you're going to go with him.
That wasn't good. But whatever. You think they're going to try to play a lot more keep away now? Do you think they'll be aggressive here?
I don't know. I don't think they can. Now they're going to run some motion here. Where they do I think they're going to run the weave basically.
Yep. Number 12's really good at using that arm to get any kind of extension he can. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 there. Fouling number 10, Braylon McDowell. I think it might be on his first or second personal tonight. Someone said we're frozen again. Season said we're froze.
I can see it live.
Okay, I'm not sure. And here he goes, second one up and in, makes both of those, 44-40. We are working off of a Wi-Fi from them, so we don't know exactly how strong it is, but it's been pretty good tonight. 44-40, minute 30 remaining. I'd like to see and he is just letting them ride him. Again, get him a saddle.
Yeah, well, the female ref's not going to call anything.
No, she hasn't been real calling much. I don't know why. Look at that. See that left hand every time. Now they're going to work on keep away.
They're So we're going to have to decide who we're going to foul here.
See, look at the left hand every time. There's a three-pointer.
No, and I get it back. Good.
And he's going to take it, which we want him to do.
Come on.
Oh, no. Tough call there, tough call. And we're going to have a timeout by Tahlequah, a full timeout. You want to keep it here?
Let's stay here.
Might as well stay here a little bit. Tahlequah has just been unfortunate there. 2 bounces right back to Claremore, and then that ball Hayden had, and the guy kind of knocked it out, and I guess it hit Hayden's leg. Of course, we can't tell from this angle.
Well, Hayden turned around and looked at Tyler Joyce and said, "I tried." So that tells me that he did knock it off of Hayden.
Yeah. So, close game here.
Yeah, when they were up 17-2 or whatever it was, you didn't think we would be here, did you?
No, I did not. I mean, well, and the thing Claremore has done this 4th period is they have shut Braylon McDowell down from hitting any threes. He hit 3 in the 3rd. So they definitely have got to I'm just going to jam to the song for a minute.
Yeah, I was just kind of listening to the music. And
timeout again by Century 21's Suzanne Myers.
I know I'm supposed to be calling the game, but I'm enjoying the moment,
I know. If y'all want us to shut up, we will. We'll just let it go. You don't realize how much your voice, you get done, you go home, you're like, oh.
I must not talk as much as you do, because I don't ever get that.
Oh, I do. Well, you weren't even talking the first of the girls' game.
I was saving my voice.
Apparently. That's 5. That's got to be 5. That's like 30.
Thank you. My goodness. I was watching his arm, and I think he counted to 7.
Well, the way he was like, it was kind of a slow 5 was what it was.
All right, 2-point game, 29.4 seconds. You don't need a 3.
Nope, just go down and score. Get it to Hayden like you want to. There we go. And they're going to call him for the travel. You said she don't make calls, Craig.
I know.
It's your fault.
I know. I'd like to go back and watch that. He may have.
That is a foul there. That's going to be 5 on Tyler. He had to do it, though.
Yeah.
He had to do it. Who do you put in here?
I see you go Guerrero for the 3-point shooting. Because you're not going to have to play defense. You're not going to do defense-offense here.
Ryan, you got to move the camera. People are saying they didn't see that last plays. So.
Are we not going to be able to go back and watch the travel?
I guess not.
Let's go.
And we're going to have another timeout there. Suzanne Myers, Century 21 Right Real Estate timeout.
Let's take a break here.
We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Cherokee County Collision. Baker's Furniture. State Farm Agent Laura Lund. Springwater Lawn Care. Tommy Nix Auto Group. Jackson Hewitt Tax Service with locations throughout the area. Two Sisters Financial. Rafa's Burrito Company. Relevant Martial Arts. Bank of Cherokee County. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Grace Medical Equipment. Bob Culver State Rep. United Fidelity Funding Corporation. Spring Hollow Feed and Supply. Suzanne Myers. First Students Tahlequah. Springwater.
And we are back. And 7.8 seconds remaining. Claremore will be inbounding the ball. And see what happens there. Maybe Braylon can get his hands on this thing. And going to the line will be number 5. There we go. They need to box out here. And makes the first. So, I don't know. Do we have timeouts left? I can't tell, Craig.
I don't know.
If they do, obviously they're going to call a timeout. And the second one up and good. And Claremore has a timeout here, and it is a full timeout. We'll keep it here. What do you do if you're Tahlequah? I mean, you got to go for 3, obviously. You got to get it in. Who does it go to?
Well, they need to get it down the court passing, so they need to get somebody moving. Preferably, I think Claremore will jump the first person cutting down the court, so you need at least 2 moving. And you would like to get your second pass catching it about half court. Anything past that, and you're going to start going for a half court shot instead of a pull-up three-pointer. What you're aiming for here is a pull-up 3.
You think Zeke Guerrero?
Well,
or do you give it to Bryson and see if he can go back and do another at the buzzer shot? Ryan, we got to make sure we're following this one because people will be looking, hoping we get this one.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
I'm getting them too.
Just so everyone knows, we get many, many messages. You're not the only ones messaging us. We appreciate it. However, sometimes it's hard to respond to everyone. We do the best we can.
All right.
All right, so it looks like I think Guerrero is going to be inbounding this. Kind of surprised not to see Claremore really pushing here. Are you? Well, I guess they are kind of. What do you think? No, don't do the baseball pass.
See it.
And he misses it. Almost got it. Claremore will get the W. And final 47-44. It doesn't, of course it matters pride-wise, but Tahlequah already knows who they're playing in the playoff.
Yeah.
So a good game. Definitely a kind of a tough call there at Hayden at the end. I don't think he's traveled. I really don't. Also, that foul that got called on him. It's not just those calls, though. And you can't blame it on 1 or 2 things.
Well, it was coming out asleep,
shooting
and not
1
playing.
for 100. Yeah.
If I'm up here, I'm not even too close to the court, and I knew we were going to come out like, I knew what was going to happen.
Right.
So the players should have known. So let's see if we can come out some intensity next week because they're going to need it.
Right.
So we'll see what happens.
I think we're not going to have an end here. We don't have stats or anything tonight. So the next game that we will more than likely, we're about 75-80% sure right now, will be at the playoffs on Thursday night as Tahlequah Lady Tigers. I think they play.
Was it Westmore?
Westmore, I believe, and will be a good game. That's the plan. We still got to get some permissions from OSSAA and give them their money. But that's the intention right now. We don't know past the first round games. We don't know if we'll be able to do the other games or not, just so y'all know. But we will do our best to try. And that'll be it for tonight. For Kelly Calloway, Craig Wing, Ryan Hosley. We'll see you next time on the Green Country Sports Network.